Oh, he's real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Mohamed Salah. Saliba has given away a free kick. Manchester United currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. That's tidy. Salah. And it's Tchouaméni. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's in plenty of space here. Bomo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Dijk. And it's Hakimi. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Space for him to turn and look. Knocks it into space. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Van der Ven can get it clear. Eze. Oh, good take in a good area. Cleared without hesitation. Played backwards here.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Barella charging forward, the ball at his feet. Van Dijk. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Is there any... And the finish! And he's stuck it away! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Manchester United looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Mohamed Salah clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nuno Mendes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. There's the shot! And a neat finish! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Vietnam may be down, but not out just yet. And it's Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they can break here. Pressure coming in from all directions. Tchouaméni.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Oh, shooting chance! Can he finish? Not a bad try by any means.
Valverde is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United 11, choosing to Mohamed make the first change.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 19,
Schlotterbeck.
Number 23,
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 30,
he's had it taken off him.
Number 21,
Eze.
Number 7, Eze. Number 20,
Hakimi.
Joao Palhinha.
It's gone for a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising position. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's been hooked away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. Joao Palhinha. Eze given the lift of his goal. Tchouaméni. Spread to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 2, Hakimi. Coming on the field, number 5,
Van Dijk.
Doku. Number 14,
Schlotterbeck.
Alexander
Van de Ven.
Arnold. Substitution in progress.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Højlund. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Doku. Onuachu looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for...
There's the header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Hernandez. And Burmo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Tchouaméni. Passes short and sharp. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Onuachu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. It's run loose here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Valverde. João Palhinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Quickly taken.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Doku. João Palhinha. Doku. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. There will be 4 extra minutes. Stood up well to him there. João Palhinha. And that's it. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
I'd like to
Your
draw
reflections then,
attention to
Jim.
the screen
Well, the
right
look
now
on the
for
manager's
information
face
on our
says it
shuttle
all.
service.
He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out.
Commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Barella. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Manchester United appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Great vision. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
João Palhinha.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Salah. And Mbeumo. Barella. Can he spark a counter here?
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Van de Ven. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's Hakimi. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Valverde. And it's Mendes. And that is a little undercooked. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. He's found a way through. Backward it goes. He is just caressing. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Played out towards the right wing.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Tchouaméni. It's Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Hakimi. Mbeumo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mbeumo receives it in a good position here. Mbeumo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbeumo. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Barella. And it's Barella. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Barella. Mbeumo. Hakimi looking to receive it in space. Mbappe. And it's Hakimi. Barella. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Schlotterbeck. Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. Courtois gets it away. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Barella. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Haaland. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mbeumo. That's really well cleared. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mendes has the space to scheme. Salah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Mendes. Salah. Knocks it into space. And Mbeumo in acres of space out wide.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 11,
Van Dijk.
Mohamed Salah. Number 23, Barella.
Forwards and with intent.
Number 19, Mbeumo. Number 2,
That's alert and sharp
Hakimi.
and very well played.
Coming on the
Now
field,
it's Havertz.
Number
It's a good
30,
ball out wide.
Number 6,
Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Number 21,
Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
Number 29,
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration.
Number 14,
They're just stuck in a rut.
Alexander-Arnold. Substitutions.
Cross
taking
goes in
place.
there. And that has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Chooses to go cross-field.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Mendes. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. That has been slung wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's looking to win it for them. Hakimi. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal! Oh, that's neat. Plenty to aim at here. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer.
Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Van Dijk. Eze. Onuachu. Eze. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been knocked clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Marino. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Substitution.
Merino. And it's Marino. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Has to go back. And the finish! And that was somewhat errant. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Pass somewhat off target. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He is through here! Can he get it through? So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in
Plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking...
Substitution for Manchester United, number 37.
And we're off for the final time.
To replace him is number
So,
12,
for the last
Gio.
time, who dares to
Substitutions
win?
taking place.
Saliba. Now Ruben Dias. And it's Van Dijk. João Palhinha. For Merino. Showing good feet. Eze. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's João Palhinha. That is well. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Eze actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Hernandez is firing after that one. It's played through for him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. Eze. Chouameni is the guilty party there. And it's João Palhinha. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Vinicius Junior bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe
There will
both
be
sides
1
just going to
minute
have to
added
settle for
time.
the draw now.
Threads one in. Skims one in. Chance! Incredible! Just incredible! Has he won it? He just might have won it! The movement so precise, the finish. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain
The end of the game.
outside this
Reflections?
stadium.
Well, it's a
Thank you very
game
much
that
for your
could have so
cooperation.
easily gone the other way, Peter. Extra time can be...
Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, Red, nice interception. Over to the right flank. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision. Hakimi, nicely weighted ball. He's found space here. Salah.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Barella. And here's Mbappe. Gives it back. And here's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Manchester United always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
He's scored! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Burmo. And Burmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Mohamed Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational! A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, no goalkeeper. Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah supplying the width on this right-hand side. That is good alertness. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van de Ven. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And from Burmo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, nice touch. And it's Barella. And here's Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's on it, can he get away? And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Vietnam get the ball rolling for the second period. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hakimi. Can he get on the end of this? Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Chouameni. And Burmo. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. And he's picked it up out wide. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
João Palhinha. He's free, he has got space. Burmo. Looking for the run. Højlund. And he's there to get it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Hakimi. In towards the back stick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he shoots! Well, there's the clearance. Valverde. Højlund proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. He is just caressing the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Backward it goes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a good ball out wide. Hakimi plays it in. Van Dijk with the clearance. Shapes to shoot! Has another goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
23, Barella.
So changes
Number
afoot here,
19,
and from both sides.
Mbumo. Number
Manchester
18,
United leading now.
Vinicius Junior.
Listen, when it comes to goals,
Number
Peter, in this
11,
team, he's
Mohamed
always the
Salah.
#1 contender, and he's done it
Number
again.
2, Hakimi.
Promising position.
Number 9, Mbappe.
Neither of these two want to
Coming
come
on
off
the
second
field,
best.
Number 15, Federico
Traoré. This looks very finish. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Doku. Number 21, Kvaratskhelia. Number 14,
Van Dijk.
Alexander Arnold.
Into the last quarter of an
Number
hour.
10, Rafinha.
Substitutions taking place.
Eze. And it's Marino. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly onside here. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. He's in a great position here. Real chance!
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Hernandez goes short. Oh, that's neat.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ruben Dias. Saliba for Marino. Eze. Hernandez. Now it's Marino. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe is onto this. Rafinha clears without hesitation.
Vietnam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Doku. And it's Alexander Arnold. Knocks it into space.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a throw. Another throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any
And
measure.
if you do have a chance today, please take
What
some
a
time out to
turnaround.
give your
Victory
support
from the
to our-
jaw. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome to
night,
today's
all the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. And here's Haaland. And it's João Palhinha. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Ball is over the line. Now it's Mbappe, nicely spread. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be shapes to shoot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Nicely weighted ball. Pass somewhat off target. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Mbeumo charging forward, the ball at his feet. This shot at goal! Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbeumo. This is a promising build-up.
Manchester United always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Tchouaméni, and here's Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! A corner it is then.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half an hour played now. And it's Barella. Threads one in. It's Salah! Oh, good finish! And this is getting better and better. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Real chance! just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Burmo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Schlotterbeck. And it's Alexander Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Burmo.
Such good technique.
Good driving run. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
On public transportation today,
Manchester
please watch
United
the screen for
absolutely
train departure
dominated
times
that
from all
half,
local major
Peter, and
stations.
now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. So straight into the second half. Strokes it back. Tries to play it through. Obama! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Burmo goes short. Vietnam have reclaimed it. It's to go back here. And that is well cleared. And it's Mendes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Barella. Vinicius Junior. Barella. Oh, sweet feet. A lot of space ahead of him. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. That's tidy. Mohamed Salah, great chance! And that's a good finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, they could be caught out here. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Van Dijk. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's found a way past. And the ball is out of play. Oh, what has happened here? He's going for goal! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Corner number 2 then. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That report is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. And the pass is intercepted. Burmo. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter...
Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
And Burmo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Valverde. Now it's Højlund. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi. Burmo. Oh, good spread. And Hakimi. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Valverde. And it's Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Barella.
Manchester United really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Pete.
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Where it came from. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. That's good defending, very good defending.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. Hakimi. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Knocks it into space. In by Vinicius Junior. Saliba gets it clear. Barella. And it's Hakimi. And it's Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Burmo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. He's on, takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Burmo goes short. Plenty to aim at here. Showing good feet. Nuno Mendes. Oh, shooting chance! And that was precious close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Hakimi. Burmo. Barella. And it's Tchouaméni. Barella. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Barella really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah, steaming forward at pace. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, such a clever touch.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So let's get the ball rolling. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Valverde.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Knocks it out wide. Tries to pass it through. Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cross to the back. Oh, good effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
And he was alert to... And a chance! And a neat finish! How they've waited! Now they have it! So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Pete.
Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Barella, not a hint of offside here. It's made its way to him. And he's what? Barella! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barella really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Succumbs to the pressure. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Now it's Mbappe. Valverde is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's managed to get free.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's João Palhinha. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement on
18,
both benches.
Vinicius Junior. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 19,
Alexander
Ndombele.
Arnold.
Number 23,
Almost 75 minutes on the
Barella.
clock now.
Number 2, Hakimi.
Manchester United
Coming on the
are
field,
leading here through
number
the
5,
only goal of the game, scored
Doku.
early in the second
Number
half.
10,
And the score is
Rafinha.
1-0.
Number 21,
Rafinha. Oh,
Number
that's
7,
wonderful alertness.
Messi. Number 29,
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another
Number
one and will
14,
seemingly keep going until they get it.
Alexander-Arnold. Substitutions taking place.
And it's João Palhinha. Little pass back. Merino. Eze does really well to win the ball there. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Now it's Havertz. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Manchester United still ahead by the game's only goal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Burmo. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Shapes to shoot!
Vietnam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time
Nearly 3
is
minutes at
very
a time.
nearly seen out. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Deep into stoppage time. Van de Ven. Doku. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the games. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah. Well, that looks a decent ball. And Bomo. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barella. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Hakimi. Great vision. And he plays one through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hakimi. Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Hakimi gets into a good position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Szoboszlai. Barella gets over and intercepts. Szoboszlai threads one in. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. It's anyone's ball now. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Szoboszlai. Aims beyond the defence. And he's straight offside. Hakimi. Manchester United are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe, look at this decent chance! They've scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Traoré. Now, can they get him away? That looks a good ball through. And it's made its way to him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hakimi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni and Mbeumo. And it's Salah. Mbappe.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Mbeumo. Tchouaméni. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Barella. And Mbeumo. And that is a little undercooked.
There will be 1 minute
Forced to go
added
back.
time.
Szoboszlai given the lift of his goal. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please
Manchester
be reminded that
United
drinking
unable
is
to
only
get back
allowed in
onto
the
level
areas
terms
shown
before
on this map.
half-time.
Thank you very
They
much
trail
for your
1-0.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 18, Vinicius Junior.
And it's Szoboszlai.
Coming on the field, number 21,
João Palhinha.
Number 22, Rafael Leão.
Hakimi plays it in. Terrific effort! He will be livid with himself. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And here's Rafael Leão. He is just correct. Chance for a shot! Off target by a whisker. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Barella. Now it's Haaland. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Hakimi. Valverde. Good ball, good. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Rafael Leão. And he's gone backward here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Good ball over the top. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager...
Big chance! And a truly agonising miss.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 23, Barella. Number 2, Hakimi. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field,
Manchester United can try it again now.
Number 7,
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 14, Alexander Arnold. Number 30, substitutions taking place.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he cuts out the supply. Eze. And it's Eze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Here's Tchouaméni. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they've got a throw. He's found a way past. In towards the back stick. Alexander-Arnold gets it away.
Vietnam nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Some good work on the right flank here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Merino. And it's Eze. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Minutes has been indicated.
Quick look, thought about cutting in. Getting up there! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Chouameni. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mbappe charging full. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Knocks it into space. Mbappe finding himself in space. And here's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Manchester United controlling the possession in this early phase. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. Opts to... Can he finish? Off the post! Frustratingly close. Hakimi pinches it off him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Played out wide, aimed beyond the defence, plays it in low. Great chance! Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Bomo. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe picks it up out wide. And it's Valverde. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mohamed Salah supplying the width on this right-hand side. Very nicely done. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde. Højlund! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a good run down the right. Barella. Has to go back here. Driving. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
And that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Look at the space here. Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. Tries to play it through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Over to the right flank. Great vision. It's a promising position. And it's Barella. Tchouaméni. Burmo. Barella has found the net here, of course. It's Vinicius Junior. And Burmo has created one goal already. Stood up well to him there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Szoboszlai. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now, this could be a chance. That's a decent clearance. Barella. Tchouaméni. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Manchester United are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
And it's Tchouaméni. Shot could be... Shoots! Outstanding from Barella! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete! He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Manchester United have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Barella is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
He's on it. Can he get away? Barella. Great ball, and he's in here. Hakimi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, Vinicius Junior! Superb from Vinicius Junior! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 11.
So time for change,
Mohamed Salah.
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well,
that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Could be danger here.
Mbappe.
Good read, needed to be. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rafinha. And it's Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. Van Dijk can get it clear. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out towards the flank. And here's Barella. Rafinha. That's tidy. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Eze, good, strong midfield running here. Chance here to counter. Eze is the guilty party there. Szoboszlai. He's being urged to shoot. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! Right back in the game! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23.
So we have movement on
Barella.
both benches.
Number 2.
Vietnam
Hakimi.
cut their deficit
Coming on
and
the
look
field,
raring to go
number
again.
15.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Alexander.
He's shifting through the gears here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Space for him to turn and look. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had it taken off him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. That's good play. And it's Valverde. I think we're just about done here. And he's in on goal. Threads one in. And he's certainly onside here.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be 3 minutes added
Fourth official
time.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Spread to the right. Tries to pass it through. Now that's a lovely exchange. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were
Terrific
expecting
recovery,
traffic
a
to be heavy
really
after the final
fine
whistle
win
today.
that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody, and
evening.
welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There's the crossfield ball. Oh, good spread. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being... Oh, he's been caught napping! In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And here's Barella. Oh, such a clever touch. Schlotterbeck. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chaser. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely feet. And they've been given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Hernandez clears. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. João Palhinha. Manchester United are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Goes for a shot! João Palhinha. Burmo. Barella. And it's Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Mohamed Salah. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior getting forward. And it's Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get free. Good take. Mbappe! And he's really put himself on the line here. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. And Burmo has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. So, another set play. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Backward it goes. Tries a shot! And that was very necessary. And he thumps it clear. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This looks promising. That's put paid to the danger. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
João Palhinha. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Saliba. Oh no, this does not look good. He has found the way through. Burmo. Oh, that's nice. Schlotterbeck cuts it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that was asking for too much. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half...
Smoking is
that extra
only
clinical
permitted
edge
in designated areas within
Well,
these
generally
grounds.
speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. We're on the move again.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's... Mbappe! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get onto this? That's tidy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. Oh, nice touch. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Burmo. For Valverde. João Palhinha. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The ball has bounced loose now. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! And a neat finish! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So, third quarter of the game. Burmo plays it short. Great ball, and he's in, shoots! And he can clear it away. And it's Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space here!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Out towards the flank. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Dijk. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Time and again they are repelled. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, power
Number
or guile,
14,
what's it going to be?
Alexander
Yeah, and I
Arnold.
think it's a lesson to be
Number
learned in not
23,
conceding free kicks in this area.
Number 19.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 18, Vinicius Junior.
Now
Number
looking to
9,
orchestrate a counter.
Mbappe.
And the two sides
Coming on the
separated
field,
by the game's
number
only
12,
breakthrough moment to this point. And the score
Number
is
15,
1-0.
Federico Valverde.
Merino.
Number 7.
He's shifting through the gears
Number
here.
21,
That was lovely, that.
Kvaratskhelia. Number 5, Doku. Number 2, Hakimi.
That is good.
Substitution
Super
in
running,
progress.
sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Hernandez. Nice control. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Doku. And it's Hakimi. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Eze is in a really good position out wide. And he's gone looking for safety. Pinches it off him. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a bit of a slow burner, this one, Peter. Still, I think the goal did come at a good time, and some of the defensive displays after that were pretty good. In fact, looking back, the goal came at a great time.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.